The crisis began just before dawn, when surveillance drones caught the first shapes moving across the black water of the southern Gulf. At first, analysts believed it was another fishing convoy, but the heat signatures told a different truth. Dozens of bodies packed together, cold as stone. A horde of zombies drifting north in patched-together boats. For months, the undead had pushed outward from their so-called zombie nation, testing borders, drifting toward any place where food, humans, might still be found. But this was the first time he attempted to cross directly into the United States in such numbers. Inside the Situation Wing of the Capitol, lawmakers were already arguing early in the morning. Some saw a humanitarian dilemma, others saw an invasion. And then there was the newly restructured Department of War, whose secretary, the hardened veteran Pete Hegseth, insisted on only one rule when dealing with the undead: double tap every corpse. Anything less is a gamble with our nation's survival. He repeated it so often that soldiers joked they could hear his voice in their dreams. At 8:13 hours, a U.S. patrol detected one of the zombie vessels drifting too close to a commercial shipping lane. On board were nearly 20 zombies, all stiff, silent, but unmistakably animate. Navy Commander Frank Mitch Bradley authorized a precision missile strike. The first explosion split the boat in half. Bodies flew into the air, limbs spinning, heads bouncing across the waves, zombies screaming and drowning. The monitoring drones confirmed that several zombies were still moving, or trying to. One in particular began clawing toward the remnants of the boat, trying to pull itself back aboard. That was when Bradley ordered the second strike. The second blast vaporized what remained of the vessel and shredded the already damaged zombies into drifting zombie gore. The sea boiled with the heat. When word reached Congress, the uproar was immediate. Some lawmakers, mostly members of the Peace Caucus, argued that striking the half-destroyed zombies a second time was excessive, perhaps even criminal under interdimensional war protocols. They questioned the legality, the morality, the optics of attacking creatures who were already neutralized. One lawmaker said we should try and be nice to the zombies, that JAG might get involved. One representative, after viewing the classified footage, could barely speak. "What I saw," he whispered, shaking his head, "it troubled me deeply. Zombies screaming in pain, everywhere." Others saw the situation very differently. One senator, pale-faced but steady, told reporters, "Chum, I saw two zombies trying to flip a boat loaded with human brains back upright so they could munch on something while attempting to invade our shores. This is not a humanitarian situation. This is a threat. Our nation is under attack." Pete Hegseth himself appeared at a press conference later that evening. The cameras caught the intensity in his eyes. Not fury, but certainty. "Zombies won't stop," he said. "They do not negotiate. They do not recognize American borders. They are rising up and they want to feed. If you don't put them down permanently, they will get right back up. My directive is simple. Double tap until the threat is eliminated. Don't let the zombies take over our beautiful country. Once they are down, you put 2 more bullets in their heads. Double tap," he stressed. His words echoed across the country. Some called him ruthless. Others called him the only reason their towns were still standing. Behind all the noise, the hearings, the arguments, the recordings played frame by frame. Something else simmered in the intelligence briefings that never reached the public. This horde was only the beginning. Satellite images showed more boats gathering in the marshes of the zombie nation. Hundreds, possibly thousands, and all of them drifting north. All of them with a brainless and moronic attack plan. To be continued. The end.